What's going on, y'all? This is Westby with Westby Fitness here, and for today's video I want to give you guys my 5 favorite dumbbell bench press variations. Alright, now the dumbbells simply don't get enough love. They can help everybody from powerlifters to bodybuilders, from people who are athletes to people who are just interested in general fitness. The dumbbells are safe, they're versatile, they help with imbalances, they help with muscle activation, they help with stabilization. They're just as good as any other tool out there. All right, so it's not, I don't need to do no more talking. Let's go ahead and get to the 5 exercises. All right, so first we got the single arm bench press. You have this unbalanced load now with the weight just on one side, so you have to really engage the core and the glutes to make sure that you stay on the bench, because if you don't, you'll rotate right off the bench. Now, this is going to have greater stability demand on the shoulders and the core due to that. And don't use the offhand to hold onto the bench, because that's considered cheating, and we don't want any cheat reps in our workouts. Next, we have the band resisted bench. So we got a resistance band wrapped around our back, held in our hands. We're going to bench press just like that. Now, the resistance bands, they help you push through those strength plateaus. When you hit a wall, the bands really help you go through that wall head first. As the tension increases, your push muscles are going to be screaming. So every time you go up, that tension is going to get harder and harder. You really have to fight to get that weight up and make sure it doesn't snap back down uncontrollably. Next, we have the alternating dumbbell bench press. This is really similar to the single arm bench press. To me, the most important thing that you must remember with this variation is that you don't want that arm that's not working, the one that's supposed to be stagnant, you don't want it to dip too far down low, because that might create too much pressure on your shoulder joints, and that can cause an injury. And that is what we're trying to avoid using the dumbbells. Safety first, be smart. Next, we have probably my favorite variation, and that's the squeeze press. What you're gonna do is squeeze the weights together, and this is gonna take pressure off the wrist. And since it's in neutral, you have a neutral grip, basically, it's gonna take pressure off the shoulders as well. And when you're squeezing the dumbbells as hard as you can together, you have it, that shifts all the focus, all the stress onto the pecs. You really have no choice but to squeeze the pecs. And if you're one of those people that doesn't feel the pecs working in other exercises, you'll definitely feel it here. And last but not least, we have the floor press. Now, the floor press is very easy to do, very hard to mess up. As soon as you feel your arms hit the ground, explode back up. Now, you can do this with your legs bent at 90 degrees, or you can have them flat like myself. Now, this limits the extension at the shoulder joint. Again, we are taking care of the shoulders. We do not want to mess up the shoulders. That's what we're trying to avoid. We're trying to extend our lifting life. We don't want to shorten it by messing up our shoulders and trying to do lifts for the gram. We're just trying to get strong. All right, guys, there you have it. 5 of my favorite dumbbell bench press variations. Now, next time it's chest day or push day, add a couple of those into your routine. I guarantee you that you'll be feeling them. All right, they'll probably be a mainstay in your routine. Now, in my next chest building video, I'm going to tell you guys why the barbell bench press is simply not needed, unless you're a powerlifter. Other than that, you don't need the barbell bench press. But I'm going to save that for the next chest building video that I have coming up. Till then, I'm going to catch you guys on the next one.